the people that expect every single player to be a robot. Like, if you want, I mean this, if you want a player to be a robot, go be a fan of Paige Beckers. Like, Caitlyn's not a robot by any means. So if you guys haven't seen this clip right here, so what happens in this clip is Caitlyn, up to this point, has 25 points. We can be honest, Caitlyn has 25 points up to this point in the game. Natasha Howard, up to this point in the game, has 0 points. So,
rival fans have officially short-circuited. What? Because Caitlyn Clark had the nerve to be spectacular. The audacity, right? She's not just snapping ankles, she's snapping narratives, pride, and a few TV remotes along the way. Now the haters are assembling like it's the final scene of an Avengers villain meetup, united by one common mission: stop Caitlyn from cooking. Spoiler alert, it's not working. Is it jealousy? Is it fear? Or is it the slow realization that she's changing the game right in front of them? Whatever it is, grab some popcorn. We're about to unpack the most entertaining fan meltdown of the season, all because Caitlyn keeps doing what Caitlyn does best: dominate.
Well, Caitlyn.
So instead of for all these ladies talking about, man, Caitlyn Clark this and Caitlyn Clark that, it's hurting the game, and then it's this, that, and the third, go focus on your craft and get better. I'm telling you right now, because if it does, then y'all look like a cohesive unit, and the WNBA will look watchable.
And now we are to the point. I think we're past the point, and everybody is letting it be known, especially if you are of color. You cannot be a Caitlyn Clark fan at this point as a black person. This is what is being said to us. How you can't root for Caitlyn Clark? I'm not making it up. There's people who are just blatantly telling us we can't enjoy a white basketball player.
The WNBA was supposed to cruise this season. Same script, different year, tough games, a little jawing, a few scuffles, and highlight clips that quietly lived on social media without shaking the sports world. Then Caitlyn Clark arrived like a wrecking ball with range. Suddenly the volume went up. The arenas got louder. The cameras multiplied. And rival fans? They're glitching like someone just unplugged their narrative mid-sentence. Because it's one thing to lose a game. It's another to realize your favorite player isn't even the headline anymore. Maybe not even the leading scorer on their own team. Tragic timing. Now every deep three feels personal. Every no-look dime feels disrespectful. And every box score looks like a reminder that the league didn't just get a rookie, it got a disruptor.
Tragic.
You gotta put it in perspective, right? These girls have been grinding to grow the game of basketball in the WNBA. They've been grinding to grow the sport to the world, the viewerships. They've been grinding for all of this. And then you have this girl that comes along from college and is an instant change. She's handed pretty much being the face of the league. There's going to be girls that are offended by that. And there's going to be girls that think she's got to earn it and she doesn't deserve this early. She's handled it great. I think she's performed last year. She's performing again this year. I think she's the rightful face of the NBA.
Started as a whisper. She's good. A few games later, full-blown DEFCON 1 across rival fan bases. We're talking digital tantrums, conspiracy theories that belong on late-night radio, and Reddit threads doubling as emotional support groups. And the new charge against her? Caitlyn Clark is too good. That's it. That's the scandal. Apparently performing like you're allergic to mediocrity is now a league violation. Hitting logo threes? Offensive. Dropping dimes? Disrespectful. Turning rebuilding timelines into win-now pressure? Unforgivable. Imagine being so talented that the backlash isn't about what you lack. It's about the fact that you delivered more than promised. Not just living up to the hype, but outgrowing it in real time. Some players chase the spotlight. Caitlyn walked in, flipped the switch, and now the brightness is making people
Vibes of the league.
So, Angel Reese fans are also trying to do a little but whataboutisms when it comes to one Caitlyn Clark being at the Kansas City Chiefs game. Now, keep in mind, you know what you've seen out of Caitlyn Clark this offseason? You've seen, you've seen Athlete of the Year. You've seen her in the gym. Indiana Fever videos have come out, right, of her training in the gym. Seriously, I mean, there's one out here that's literally like 13 minutes long. Right here, you see that? That's 13 minutes.
And let's not act like the outrage has been subtle. 1 minute rival fans were chest thumping, promising she'd get humbled in 3 dribbles. The next, Caitlyn's pulling up from the parking lot and turning their defensive schemes into abstract art. Suddenly the vocabulary shifts. Overhyped. Not that special. Oh really? Because nothing screams ordinary like leading your team in just about every major statistical category while hauling them through games they had no business surviving. Nothing says mid like flipping momentum with 1 heat check 3 and a grin. It's amazing how fast confidence turns into cope. First it was, just wait until she faces real defense. Now it's, well, stats don't tell the whole story. Funny how the story only changes when the scoreboard
No business
does.
winning.
The delusional fan base that follows her disrespected the WNBA players by saying she's going to go in that league and tear it apart. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid. And Diana said it best. This kid's in for a rude awakening. This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years. She's just not built for the physicality of this league. Yeah, and she's not quick enough to get away from the physicality.
Here's the miscalculation. They thought she was just a college headline. A viral moment. A Logo 3 highlight machine who'd cool off once the real league adjusted. Maybe she'd flash, maybe she'd fade, maybe she'd settle politely into a rookie slump like tradition demands. Instead, she's cooking defenders who've had pro contracts longer than TikToks existed. She's stacking assists like Oprah handing out cars. You get a dime, everybody gets a dime. And rival fans are stuck pretending they didn't just watch their squad get lit up by a rookie who treats late game pressure like it's an open gym run. The excuses are evolving in real time. First, she hasn't faced real defense. Then, wait until she plays a real team. Next, she only scores off screens. Now, the full Hail Mary, she's ruining the league's balance. Oh yes, because everything was perfectly balanced before she arrived. Like some WNBA Thanos was out there preserving parity, and now one no-look pass has shattered the multiverse. And can we talk about the sudden wave of experts? The analysts who couldn't name 3 teams last season but now have color-coded spreadsheets explaining why she's secretly bad for basketball. Think pieces spawning faster than her pull-up threes. Spoiler alert, she's not bad for the league. She's appointment viewing. She's sold-out arenas. She's group chats buzzing. She's casual fans turning into diehards. She's the reason highlight clips are circling before the final buzzer even sounds. They can debate narratives all they want. Meanwhile, she's rewriting them. 1 deep 3 and 1 dagger assist.
2003.
This girl, the Golden Goose, comes along, and she wreaks havoc. She's the Rookie of the Year. She's 4th in the league in MVP voting. 4th in the league, her rookie year, outstanding. She's like Steph Curry. She can pull up from anywhere. You understand? She has that kind of capability. Didn't win a national championship. Lost to LSU one year. We lost to South Carolina another year. But she's outstanding and clearly worthy of being the #1 overall pick. And what I was saying to everybody is ride the wave. Rising tide lifts all boats. She's not a scrub. She's not only can play, she's a star caliber player who draws this attention.
Funniest part? She's doing all of this while getting hit like she owes the league money. Every night she walks off the floor looking like she survived a minor car accident, and still drops numbers like it's casual work. But does that earn respect? Of course not. Instead, rival fans are zooming in on her facial expressions like it's a courtroom exhibit. Did you see her face after that layup? So arrogant. Oh, sorry? Was she supposed to file an apology for finishing through 3 defenders like it was light cardio? Should she send a thank you note after every N1? Meanwhile, another rookie can airball a free throw and get praised for raw potential. But Caitlyn drops 30 and suddenly it's a national crisis. Panels convene. Threads explode. Think pieces are drafted. She's not humble enough. Translation: she's confident, she's skilled, and she's not shrinking herself to make opponents more comfortable. Confidence isn't arrogance just because it's inconvenient. And excellence isn't disrespectful just because it's consistent. And the coping mechanisms? Elite level. Breaks the rookie assist record? Doesn't count, the offense runs through her. Leads the team in minutes? Well, that just means she doesn't sit enough. Carries late game scoring? Stat padding. It's incredible. Every accomplishment gets an asterisk the second it lands. At this point, if she cured jet lag for the entire league, someone would argue she only did it because the schedule favors her time zone. The reality is simple. When you're this impactful, the bar keeps moving. And when the bar keeps moving, it usually means one thing. You've already cleared the old one by a mile.